What's up, everybody? This is Luke Patrick with the AndroidAppsReview.com. Today we're slinging out yet another video review, this time taking a look at an application called Trover, and this is available on the Google Play Store for free. And we're just gonna sort of dive into it and just show you how it works right off the bat. Essentially, the way that this app works is that it sort of has the same feel to it as something like Instagram or any of these other picture-sharing social media networks, that sort of thing. Social networks, I should say. Media, social networks, I guess. Media-based. Anyway, I've gone off on a tangent, but the point is that it allows you to share photos, but instead of just letting you put out anything that says, anything that's sort of, anything like your kid, your Throwback Thursday photos, Man Crush Mondays, or whatever, it tries to limit it just to sort of things that are trip-based. So as an example, I have a meter here that tells me that it's X number of miles away, so 85.5 miles away, and it gives me a car. So I know that I could drive to these places if I wanted to. And then at a certain point, I'm not exactly sure what the tipping, there it is. Tipping point is apparently 360 odd miles, somewhere in there. Anyway, it will actually change to a little Superman figure, which means I have to fly to get there. Challenge accepted. But anyway, it will show you exactly how far away these photos are, and these are things that people have posted. They've just put these up on Trover as they've gone along. This is just new ones. If you flick over, you can see the hot ones. It'll just load, so you have this loading bar that will load up. And these are just the popular photos that are out on Trover at the moment. You can also jump to a certain city or address. So, for instance, I'm from Denver, so let's do Denver. Denver, Colorado, USA. And it will search and it will pull up photos. So there you go. There's shots of Denver. So for instance, if we want to see one of these, this one looks nice. Morning sunrise from the balcony. Looks like a nice Denver shot. It shows you the person that posted it and nearby discoveries as well. And you can also add a comment, you can add a like, you can share, or you can add to a list. This is a cool feature. You can hit add to a list and you can add it to your bucket list. You can add it to your Colorado list. You can add it to your Denver list. Any different list that you want, you can just add it. It'll sort of keep track of those with your account, and then it's a pretty handy way to keep track of the photos and also see where you should go, as well as just kind of keeping a general bucket list. It's kind of nice. So I'm just going to keep flicking through here. Looks like a shot from Capitol Hill, a shot of the Capitol itself. No mountain shots, I'm surprised. Anyway, so that's where all this, basically, let me rephrase that. This is essentially the main focus of the app, is it tries to keep you focused on trips themselves. It tries to keep you focused on, there's the bear downtown at the Coliseum. Anyway, tries to keep you focused on trips as far as how you take photos and what you say about them. And the reason is because when you take a photo, let's just say that I'm going to take a photo with a camera. So I'm going to go in here and take a photo. And it's obviously nothing, but let's hit done. It will take that photo and it'll show me the preview, and I can hit next. And then I have to sign in, but once I actually do that, then it will pop up with a thing that asks for information about where I am, and I can add a quick note or two, as you can see from those. Let's do another city that I'm fond of. Let's go into Arizona and do Arizona in general, so a state that is, and I can just show you some of these others. So how about right here? We've got a nice scenic view, and there we go, of Tonto Basin, so she's added some information. It tracks your location. Of course, you can check this out on a map if you want. It's very handy. It's very easy to sort through and to find places, and it's very easy, as you can tell, to find places that you're interested in. The reason you want to do that is pretty simple. So let's go home. The reason you do this is because you want to track things on your suggested users. Once you've signed up for an account, you can flick through these, and then click follow, and then it will actually save it to your Springboard, and then you can come back and view these guys whenever you want, so that's quite nice. Aside from that, you can create a profile and then have friends that you can track as well. It's just like any other social network. It just happens to have a pretty in-depth focus on travel. So about Trover, you can go in and check out more about the company if you want. It also helps the app that it looks as good as it does. For instance, this is extremely easy to navigate. If you want to see any of these panels, you can simply flick through them. That's quite nice to access the rest of this. By the way, there's lots of different categories: outdoor, art, latest. You can flick through all of these, so if you're into outdoor stuff like I am, there you go. And of course the rest of your tabs are at the top, very simple and easy to navigate between. I will say this, it's still a hard sell at this point just because most of us are still using Instagram and other things, but it's not that hard of a sell. This looks really good. It's totally free in the App Store. This is within Arkansas, actually, where I currently am, so it's quite nice. It's a pretty flawless interface. It's extremely easy to navigate. These features, the see nearby discoveries and other things that are related to the photos, that's extremely nice. And essentially, this is an app that achieves what it sets out to do, and that is to cure wanderlust. So if you're stuck in a cubicle like I am most of the day, then this is quite a nice distraction away from that, and it will just continuously feed you different photos and things to look at, which is greatly appreciated. Anyway, that's about all I have to say. So it's free, it's good, it does what it tries to do, and it brings lots of good content our direction. So with all of that in mind, we're going to have to give it a 4.5 out of 5 star. And again, that half a star is just because at the moment it's still a hard sell. It has a great number of people already using it, ties in with Facebook, so there's some definite positives to it. But it's maybe just a couple of months away from being the next big social network. So just keep an eye on this. Very well designed, it looks great, and of course it's free. All those things we like. So again, it's a 4.5 out of 5 star rating for Trover, and at this point, that's all I have to say about it. So I'm going to go ahead and sign out, but we will see you guys later.